Welcome to Siscoe Gym's daily exercise prescriptions. I'm exercise specialist David Siscoe. Here's what we're going to look at today. We're going to split up your exercise prescription between strength training and then your metabolic conditioning. For the metabolic conditioning today, we're actually going to be using TABATA. We haven't visited Dr. TABATA for some time. We're going to get into the description of that in a moment. First, I want you to start off with the strength training component. The exercise we're going to look at today for strength training is going to be the front squat. And essentially what we're going to do is 5 sets of 5 repetitions. And of course you should be keeping a log of this in your training log, because what I'd like you to do is set your sights on setting a new personal record. So how you're going to do that, of course, is build your way up. Now, whenever we're coming into a strength training aspect of any exercise prescription, I really want to make sure, or you really want to make sure, that you're thoroughly warmed up with exercises pertinent to what you're going after. All right, so that being said, and assuming that you're well warmed up coming into the strength training aspect, we're looking at 5 sets of 5 repetitions, which means you really have to use weight. That is extremely challenging, setting you up for hopefully a new personal record, PR, in today's exercise prescription. Now, once you're done with the strength training aspect, give yourself approximately a 3-minute rest, and then we're going to move on to the metabolic conditioning aspect, which is going to be a TABATA. Now, quick review, what is a TABATA? Dr. TABATA, a Japanese scientist, developed a very interesting and effective method of training, and here's how it works. For 20 seconds, you do as many repetitions of any given exercise that you can, and then you're going to rest for 10 seconds. And according to Dr. TABATA, you have to do this 8 times. So you got 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and repeat that for 8 rounds. Okay, so what we're going to do is, instead of taking just one exercise, we're going to alternate by combining 2 exercises in today's TABATA. So what we're looking at is we're going to start off with a kettlebell swing, but a one-arm kettlebell swing. So you're going to start with, let's say, the right arm. And the protocol weight in today's exercise prescription for the TABATA is going to be 35 pounds for men and 25 pounds for women, just on this portion of the TABATA. So we're going to start with a kettlebell swing, right arm, for 1 round. Then you're going to switch left arm for the next round, then the right arm, then left. So we're going to alternate arms throughout the 8 rounds. So at the end of the day, you're going to be doing 4 rounds with the right, 4 rounds with the left. You want to keep a record of how many repetitions you're doing, because in a TABATA, the accumulation of your repetitions per round matter in the scoring of your workout. Once you've done the 8 rounds of the first portion of this TABATA, you get a 1-minute rest. Then we're going to move on to the next portion, again doing TABATA, but we're going to combine this time ring dips with the kettlebell sumo deadlift high pull. Now in the sumo deadlift high pull, you're going to up the weight. The men are going to up it to 55 pounds, the women are going to go to 35 pounds. So basically what you're going to do is, for 20 seconds, as many ring dips as you can do, rest 10 seconds, then for 20 seconds you're going to do as many sumo deadlift high pull you can do using a kettlebell. And you're going to keep alternating between the ring dips and the sumo deadlift high pull for 8 rounds in total. You're going to rest for 1 minute, and then in the last portion of the TABATA for today, we're going to actually do plyometric push-ups. So basically the push-up, clapping your hands, and then you're going to combine that with going back to the kettlebell swing, but this time with 2 hands. So we've got plyometric push-ups, 20 seconds of as many reps as you can do, 10 seconds rest. Then you're going to switch to a 2-handed kettlebell swing at a protocol weight of 55 pounds for men, 35 pounds for women. A total of 8 rounds, which of course will be 4 of the push-up and 4 of the kettlebell swings. That will be all as far as the metabolic conditioning aspect of today's exercise prescription goes. Now, if you look right down below here, as per usual, I am including tutorial links to make sure that you're executing all the exercises in today's exercise prescription correctly. And secondly, just over here a little bit to your left is a share button. Please click it. Share the exercise prescription with your family and friends on your Facebook page. All right, there you have it. That is today's exercise prescription.